Steve woke to the soft glow of dawn filtering through the leaves outside his cozy wooden house. The morning air was cool and fresh, carrying the scent of pine and wildflowers. Today felt special, a day for gentle adventure and quiet discovery. After a simple breakfast, Steve packed a small bag with bread, summer peoples, and his trusty iron pickaxe. He smiled softly to himself. "I think I'll explore the forest today," he said quietly, "and see what secrets it holds." The forest greeted him like an old friend. Sunlight streamed through the canopy, casting playful shadows on the soft earth. Birds sang sweet melodies, and a gentle breeze rustled the leaves. Steve walked slowly, savoring the peaceful sounds and the feel of the cool air. As he wandered deeper, Steve noticed the forest growing denser, the trees taller and more ancient. The ground beneath his feet was carpeted with moss and dotted with delicate wildflowers in shades of blue, yellow, and white. He spotted a family of deer drinking from a clear stream and paused to watch them quietly. After some time, Steve came upon a curious sight, a narrow path veiled by ferns and ivy, almost hidden from view. A faint, warm light shimmered beyond the greenery. Intrigued, Steve gently pushed aside the plants and stepped through. Before him lay the entrance to a cave, its mouth framed by glowing crystals that sparkled softly in the morning light. Steve's eyes widened with wonder. "A glowstone cave," he whispered. He stepped inside, his footsteps echoing softly on the smooth stone floor. The cave was cool and calm, filled with the gentle drip of water and the soft hum of unseen life. Clusters of glowstone hung from the ceiling and clung to the walls, bathing the cavern in a warm, golden light that flickered like candle flames. Steve moved slowly, admiring the sparkling stones and the peaceful silence. The cave felt like a secret world, untouched and magical. He found a smooth rock to sit on and took a deep breath, letting the calmness wash over him. As he rested, Steve heard a faint fluttering above. Looking up, he saw a small group of bats circling gracefully, their wings whispering softly in the still air. Steve smiled and whispered, "Hello, little friends. This place is beautiful, isn't it?" The bats fluttered closer, their tiny eyes curious but gentle. Steve reached out his hand slowly, and one bat landed softly on his finger before taking flight again. The moment felt like a quiet blessing from the cave itself. Exploring further, Steve discovered a small underground pool. The water was crystal clear, reflecting the glowstone's light like stars in a night sky. He knelt beside the pool, dipping his fingers into the cool water and watching the ripples spread gently. Nearby, delicate mushrooms glowed faintly, their caps shining with soft blues and purples. Steve carefully gathered a few, knowing they might be useful for potions or light. As he explored, Steve found ancient carvings etched into the cave walls, patterns of vines, stars, and strange symbols. He traced them with his fingers, wondering about the story they told. "Who lived here before?" he mused softly. The cave seemed to hold stories of its own, whispered through the glow of the stones and the gentle drip of water. As the day passed, Steve made a small camp inside the cave. He built a tiny fire in a safe corner, its flames flickering warmly against the stone. He ate some bread and apples, savoring the quiet comfort of his secret place. That evening, Steve sat by the fire, watching the glowstone's light mingle with the firelight. Outside, the forest darkened, and the sounds of night began: the hoot of an owl, the rustle of leaves, and the distant call of a wolf. Steve felt a deep peace. The cave was a refuge, a place of gentle magic and quiet wonder. He thought about the adventures yet to come and the many secrets still waiting to be found. Before sleep, Steve carefully collected a few pieces of glowstone, wrapping them in soft cloth to carry back to his village. He knew their warm light would bring comfort and beauty to his home. As he lay down on a bed of soft moss, the fire's glow fading to embers, Steve closed his eyes. The gentle hum of the cave and the soft flutter of bats lulled him into a peaceful sleep. Over the next days, Steve returned to the Glowstone cave many times. Each visit brought new discoveries: sparkling crystal formations, hidden tunnels leading to quiet chambers, and friendly encounters with the cave's gentle creatures. One day, he found a narrow passage that opened into a vast cavern filled with shimmering pools and glowing plants. Here, Steve met a wise old owl who spoke softly of the forest's ancient magic and the balance between light and shadow. Steve listened carefully, learning that the cave was a sacred place, a heart of calm in the wild world. The owl's words filled him with wonder and respect. Together, they watched the glowstone light dance on the cavern walls, sharing stories under the soft glow. Throughout his quiet adventures, Steve's heart grew full of gratitude for the gentle beauty of the world. He learned that sometimes the greatest treasures are not gold or diamonds, but moments of peace, friendship, and discovery. When Steve finally returned to his village, he brought with him the soft glow of the cave and the calm it had given him. He shared stories of his quiet discovery, inspiring others to seek their own gentle adventures. And every night, as the village lights twinkled softly, Steve would look toward the forest, knowing that the glowstone cave awaited him, a secret sanctuary of light, calm, and endless wonder.